So this video is going to be a far cry from what you would normally see me make, and going to be a bit of a yap fest, but bear with me. Let's talk about Wuthering Waves finally. A lot of people know me as a guy who really only plays PGR on stream, and dabbles in Nikkei and Honkai Star Rail. With the current PGR patch being dead up until Pharaoh Ascent 21 releases, and Honkai Star Rail 2.2 rapidly approaching, I think now is the best time to address where Wuthering Waves is going to fit into my schedule for my audience. Well, simply put, I am going to be playing the hell out of Wuwa on release, but I won't stop playing Punishing Grey Raven or Honkai Star Rail in the slightest. And while I'm still on the fence about Nikkei, I've been taking it casually and will probably continue to do so in the future as well. Now, let's go ahead and bring up the topic of how well Wuthering Waves is going to succeed. In my opinion, I do think Wuwa will succeed, and I think we can expect that Kuro Games is cooking. Now, is probably a good time to mention that I've been nuanced the entire time when it comes to the game. Simply because I don't want to set expectations for the game only to have it not perform to my expectations and ruin the game for me. And frankly speaking, it goes both ways, and that being overhyped or underhyped for a game can ruin it for you if it doesn't meet certain expectations. Of course, I know some people are very worried about Wuthering Waves, thinking that it's gonna flop because it's not the Genshin killer, or that because they think that Kuro Games is gonna be ruined because of Wuwa's potential success. I personally disagree on the sentiment that while we can expect changes, I hold up hope that Kuro won't let the initial success go to their head and face tank the game into the ground by being money grubby, and that the community will give Wuwa proper feedback if there's something that they don't like, and that Kuro Games will listen. I also think it will succeed due to how many people are already on board for playing Wuwa when it comes out, and we're rapidly approaching the 25 million mark. It's getting more apparent that they're trying their best to make Wuwa do well, and I'm honestly expecting them to reach that 30 million mark within the next 2 weeks. I think them not getting 30 million would be asinine. And what with Kuro finally doing marketing and advertising their game, that number is going to go even higher, and they will reach their goal and potentially surpass it. Now, let's talk about what I hope to see in the game. Obviously, the biggest thing for me is going to be the combat. As a Dark Souls fanatic who started his channel based around Souls, that's going to be the biggest thing I want to see, that and good-looking characters that are very flashy. Of course, I want to see Liv and Luna in the game, and I might uninstall if I don't see anyway. I also want to see co-op that isn't as boring as PGR's and Genshin's co-op. And I want something that actually makes me want to play with friends. Of course, when doing open world co-op, I hope they buff the enemies and make you and your teammates actually strategize and think when doing content together. Overall, I'm looking forward to the game and plan on making content for the game when it releases. And you should be watching at twitch.tv/MimicSouls when it does come out. If you like the video, then please drop a like and subscribe. And leave a comment about your thoughts on the video and video ideas that you would like to see me make. And until next time, my name is MimicSouls. Thanks so much for watching.